All the partners who are related to the business have to share the risk that is associated with it. Next, we come to decision making and control. As I am talking about decision making and control, when we were discussing about karta when we were discussing about joint Hindu family business, there we had seen that uh, sorry, we'll just move. Okay. So when we were discussing about joint Hindu family business, there we saw that the karta is the one who takes all the decisions of the business. But when we are talking about a partnership business, no one has special authority to take the decisions of the business. All the partners have equal authority. They have got equal importance in the business. They have got equal rights in the business. And hence, all of them can make decisions. So they can share the decision making authority or power among themselves and take decisions regarding different aspects of the business. Next is continuity. So, when we were talking about joint Hindu family business, I told you that if a karta, suppose if a karta passes away, if the karta dies, unfortunately, then what will happen? Then what will happen? The next eldest person in the family will take his place. But when we are talking about partnership, no such person is there. No one can take the place of a partner who has passed away. So, as a result of that, what will happen? The entire business will come to an end. So, in a partnership business, if there is an insolvency or if there is any kind of death or let's say retirement that is taking place, then almost a firm will come to an end. Okay, that is about the continuity in a partnership business. Talking about the number of partners, a minimum number of partner that is required for a partnership business is two. And according to the company's miscellaneous rule 2014, a maximum of a maximum of 50 partners can be a part of the business. Next is mutual agency. I told you in the morning that partnership in a partnership business, a partner is an agent as well as the principal. Why an agent? Why? Because whatever a partner does, his actions bind other partners who are there in the business. Similarly, when other partners are functioning, their actions are binding this partner. So vice versa, it goes in both the ways. A partner is a principal and an agent both at the same time. He is a principal. Why? Because other people's actions are binding him. And he is an agent. Why? Because his actions are binding other people. That's why we say that partnership has a mutual agency where a partner is an agent as well as a principal at the same time. Next, we are going to study about the merits of partnership. Now, what are the merits of partnership? Let us try to understand these. The first one is ease of formation and closure. There is no such big formality that is needed. It is very easy to form and to close a partnership business. Next is balanced decision making. As I said, while we were discussing the features, that every partner is important. It is not that one partner has got some more power or some more importance. No, each and every partner who are associated with a business have got equal importance. And since they have got equal importance, the decision making is shared among themselves. So we say that decision making is balanced. Why? Because the power is shared among them all. All of them can take decisions. And so we say that it is not lying in the hands of one person alone. It is lying in the hands of all the partners who are there associated with the business. Then we have, then we have, sorry, I can move further. Then we have more funds. When we were talking about sole proprietorship, I said that it is a business which is started and run by only one person. And because of that, he alone has to bring capital into the business. And when we were talking about joint in the family business, in that also we said that their capital business is restricted to what? To their ancestral property. So whatever their ancestral property will be, they will be able to use that only. Apart from that, they cannot bring money from somewhere else. Why? Because it is a family business. That's why they cannot have the advantage of bringing capital from somewhere else. But when we are talking about partnership, since it is begun by two or more than two people, funds collected are more. Next is sharing of risks. As I said, a lot of problems can come into a business, but not just the decision making power is shared among the partners, but also the risks are shared among the partners. So if a company or if a partnership business has any kind of problems in there, then all the risk will be shared among the partners. And because of that, what happens? Because of sharing of risks, individuals have lesser stress, lesser tension, lesser anxiety about anything. So there will be, when the risk is shared, then there will be less tension or anxiety about the problems that can take place in the business. Next and the last one is secrecy. Now, partnership business, they do not have to publish their financial statements anywhere. They need not publicly announce or make publicly known their financial state. There is no need of making people know about their financial state. So, because of that, what will happen? All the financial state or the working or the functioning of the business will stay within the partners itself. So there will be a confidentiality. There will be a secrecy that can be maintained among the partners. If they do not want their information to go out of the business, they can completely have a firewall and they can completely secure their information. So there is no such worries of getting their information go out of hand to the public. So these are some of the merits of starting a partnership business. First is that it is easy and it is easy to start and to close. Then the decisions will be balanced among all the partners. Then more funds can be collected because more than two partners can join hands to start a partnership business. So we can say that there will be more collection of capital. Then risk can be shared among all. Then secrets of the business can be maintained. So these are some of the merits of a partnership business. Now we are going to discuss about the limitations of a partnership business. Just a second, I think. Yes. So now we're going to discuss about the limitations of a partnership business. So the first one is unlimited liability. So the first thing is that if something goes wrong with the firm or with the organization, if there are too many debts which have to be cleared, if the organization has debts which cannot be cleared sufficiently using their assets, then the partners would have to bring in their personal wealth, their personal savings in order to clear the debts. So they have unlimited liability. So this is one of the demerit of starting or having a partnership business. Next is limited resources. When I say limited resources, I mean this. Just now we said that we have more funds because more than two people can join hands and they can start a business. So there are more funds. Yes, there are more funds, but that is also limited. We said right now, we just discussed that the minimum number of partners can be two and the maximum can be 50. um, even if we have 50 members, let's say, if a company has 50 partners, how much can they contribute? They cannot contribute so much that they can start a large scale business. So because of that, what happens, because there is a limitation to how much to how many partners a partnership can have. Because of that, there can be limitations in capital investment. There will be a limitation to which these partners, all 50 partners, can contribute, right? But beyond that, if they want to expand their business, beyond that, if they want to sell their products in large scale, in large quantities, then they need more resources, right? So for that, what is not possible, the money that they bring in is not possible to start a large scale business. So that is why we say that partnership business has limited resources in them. Next one is possibility of conflicts. As I said that the decision making power is not lying with one person alone. It is distributed. It is shared among all. Just imagine if a company has 10 partners, 10 of them will think that I have equal importance like my other partner. I have to be equally heard. I have to be equally consulted. So what will happen? They all might have different opinions. So the problem arises when there are differences in opinion. And when there are differences in opinion, they can say that, see, I want this to happen, uh, but you are saying something else. But see, I am also a partner of your business, of this business, and I have also contributed money to this business, and I am also sharing the risk along with you. So why are you not listening to the opinion which I am giving? So those kinds of conflicts, so those kinds of ego clashes can take place within a partnership business. So there are possibility of conflicts that can arise within a partnership business. Why? Because there can be differences in opinion. With what one person says may not be what the other person thinks or believes or says. So because there are differences in the opinion that different people hold, there can be conflicts that can arise among them. So that is about possibility of conflicts. Next is lack of continuity. That I have already discussed. That if any one of the partner dies, retires, or becomes insolvent, then automatically the entire business can come to an end. So there is lack of continuity. And the last one is lack of public confidence. So when we were discussing the merits, at that time I said that partnership business can be kept as a secret. That means the financial statements of the partnership business need not be published anywhere. So, because of that, public, the common public, they do not have much confidence in a business which is a partnership business. So, they do not have much confidence in a business which is run by partners. Why? Because most of the time their financial statements are not known to the public, because they are not revealed to the public. Why? Because they are not needed to be revealed, because there is no such compulsion of revealing their financial statements. The partners will not reveal, but because of that, what will happen? There will be less confidence among the public regarding the regarding the partnership business. So this is one another such demerit that a partnership business can have. I will send you the notes of this topic as well soon after this class. Please take them down and keep your notes updated. And so these are the features, merits, and demerits of